Sneha, we're moments away from Prime Minister Modi's address at the SCO Summit in Tianjin. All eyes are going to be on what he chooses to emphasize this year. We've already seen a picture there of three of the world's most watched out leaders, Prime Minister Modi, Putin and Xi Jinping in one frame. That's itself a telling story, isn't it?
That's right, Neha. In fact, the address has happened even as we speak. And if we could have those visuals up as well, Prime Minister Modi has addressed the SCO Summit. We are yet to get the details of what really the address has been. But as the message has been largely clear across the world leaders, particularly what even the Chinese president, for that matter, has spoken, the Russian president has spoken, all of them talking about a changing world order, talking about the peace that needs to be established, about strong messaging that is going against the bullying behavior in a changing world order. So quite likely that Prime Minister Modi is going to mention all of them in detail as well. Remember, there have been striking differences between world nations. There's been testing times for allies, and Prime Minister Modi has been leading India in a very strategic change in diplomatic discourse, while in the beginning it did try to keep ties with U.S., balancing it very straight. But India made it very clear its sovereignty was not on the run for anybody, very clearly moving towards its Look East policy, going beyond what would have been comfortable allies, even with China, clearly visible on stage today at SCO as the three leaders, whether it be the Chinese premier, Russian president, or Indian prime minister, all three of them in a huddle. That's what's happened at the SCO at the latest at this point. The visuals on your screen is of Prime Minister Modi giving or delivering his SCO address. There have been strong messaging from Chinese Premier Xi Jinping, as well as the Russian President Putin, and we'll have to see how India responds to that. But it's interesting to see the body language of the three leaders. That's what's very interesting. The bear hug played out yet again. You had Mr. Putin and Mr. Modi give that extremely warm hug, which is often known in diplomatic language as the bear hug. So that was a rerun of the bear hug, as it were. You can also see the visuals of the huddle with all the three leaders right there present. These are very important optics, very important visuals of what one can expect at the SCO. Remember the earlier SCO, there were concerns about how the dynamics played out, how the security concerns were addressed. India did not like how the border tensions were really addressed at SCO and China's position. It's had very tense relations with Galwan. But of course, all of that seems to be of the past. At least for now, there's been a warm exchange between India and China at the SCO, and that definitely is a start of a chapter. But whether words would follow the action is something that really needs to be seen and will be put to test.